Okay, I'm doing this for you guys. I just spent 15 minutes opening up all the menus on my V3i. See? This is my V3i. I'll show you. These are the programs. I just factory set this machine, so all these programs, actually a couple of different programs I saved. So just go through some of the menus here. And these red ones actually are more sub-menus, right? These red lettering right here. This red lettering right here, that's more sub-menus that I can't really open up and show you right now. But just go through some of these, right? And even these are sub-menus too that I don't want to open up quite yet. I'll just show you guys. They did not waste any expense having all of the settings that you can ever imagine on any detector in the V3i right here, right? This is why this machine will go down in history as the most advanced and user unfriendly machine ever, right? I'll just show you. Let's go through some more settings, right? And all these settings are open, so I can press enter on this right here, and it'll close that menu. It'll collapse those menus. So, all right. I'll just show you. And that little plus right there means that there's more menus inside of these red menus, right? I can go in those menus, but I'm not going to bore you with a half-an-hour long video. All right? I want to make the video as short as possible. So there's a lot of menus in here, so you watch. I'll show you. I'll just cycle through these filters right here, right? All these filters make a humongous difference. I'm always messing with these filters right here, right? All the programs, you can change them. Recovery delay, basically recovery speed. The lower you have that setting, the faster recovery speed it has. So it's a delay. So the lower you go, the less delay, right? You want that number low so you can get a high recovery speed. Change the menu here, right? Change the color themes. Right? Right? Oops. My camera doesn't like that color. But I'll just go back to custom. I'll keep on going down. Right? So this machine has a lot of menus, man. And I'm not even showing you half of them, right? Not even half of them. You know, all these sub-menus here with that plus right there, that means there's a lot more menus, but I don't want to stress the processor in this machine having all these menus open here, right? It might blow up on me if I have too many menus open on here, right? All these have submenus, and a lot of submenus under there, right? A lot of settings on this machine, right? If you like pushing buttons on a machine, the V3i is for you, right? If you don't like to get a lot of metal detecting done when you're out metal detecting, V3i is for you, right? Or if you want to sit there for hours and hours on end reading and reading and reading and reading the manual for this thing, oh, go right ahead, right? I'll go a little bit faster here. You know, see, you can see how far I'm getting down the menus. You can see these menus that are open here, these little lines here. That means I have a lot of menus open. So I'm getting further down the list here, right? You know, you can change the font on this machine. See, watch. I can change the font anytime just by pressing this button right here. Watch. Zoom. See that? But I'll keep on going down the list here, right? And you have to change coils out. When you change coils out, you have to go on this you have to find this menu and go change this setting here so you have the right coil hooked up, right? And if you put different types of batteries in this machine, you have to put that in there so you can so it'll give you the right depth meter. You know, it's not like when you change your coil, the machine won't work unless you change this setting right here. It's just gives you a little bit better identification on the depth, right? Because the coils are different sizes. And if you put different batteries here, your batteries will die on you all of a sudden with saying that it's full power, right? So that's the end of the list. Now I'll cycle through this really fast. See how really fast this machine is here. I'll just hold the button down, watch. Watch this. It'll go all the way back up the top. Gets pretty crazy here in a second. Because I have so many menus. Right, the button's pushed down. Right, go through all the menus here. Right. A really fast menu. Look at that. That's pretty crazy, man. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, man, bring it on, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh, it's bogging down a little bit there. Yeah, that's a lot of processor speed going right there. Trying to... Well, I can click on the enter button and collapse all those menus. Right? But I have to go back into all these and collapse each one of these sub-menus so I don't get completely lost, you know. I'll have to start at the bottom. I'll go to the bottom and just start from there and go all those minus buttons and click on those minus buttons so it gives me, so it brings back to my normal operating status, so I don't have to cycle through all these menus the next time I turn my machine on, right? I don't want to spend too long dialing the machine in. But I do have a couple tests I'm going to be doing with this machine here very shortly. So I can go right over here, go down to here, collapse that menu, right? Go down to all these minuses right here. Collapse that menu, right? Go down to collapse that menu, right? It might take me another half an hour to collapse all these menus, but you get in the drift. Machines should not be this complicated. It is a turn-on go-to machine, but you can dial this machine into any site, man. You know, you might spend a lot of time pushing buttons, but it's fun at first, but collapsed all those menus right there. See that? But now I have all these other menus, right? Could take me a long time to close all these menus. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please, if you have any questions about the V3i, you better read a manual because... Right? Look at that stuff, man. So many sub menus on this machine. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.